Well, if you're a small business owner, you may be familiar with the website Business.gov. Now the website is expanding services, allowing you to access government information faster and more efficiently.
We are now joined by Nancy Sternberg, and she's the program manager of the Business Gateway Initiative. Welcome, Nancy. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So to start off, tell us, what kind of information does the website provide?
Business.gov is a resource that the Small Business Administration offers, and it also provides for businesses, primarily small businesses who are trying to get started, information on how they can determine the types of things they have to comply with. When a business gets started, there's a lot for it to consider, and it takes a lot of research and a lot of time. And unfortunately, that's not the time that actually ends up earning them the kinds of profit they're looking for. So what we've really done is to try and pull together information from across the federal government, and recently we've expanded it tremendously to include information down to the state and local level so that business owners can go to one location, Business.gov, and find whatever they're looking for. We are a complementary resource to SBA.gov, which is also focused on helping provide information to help businesses get started, as well as financial loan information as well.
So I'm a business owner, a local business owner. I'm interested in finding out. Take me through the steps. What would I need to do?
Absolutely. Well, if you are interested in finding out just general information, of course, you can utilize several different methods to approach the site. We, of course, are trying to figure out how users want to interact with the site. So there's a general search bar, which actually uses the Google search engine. So you just can search regularly for a topic. If you're actually looking for information in your local area, such as Largo, Maryland, where we are right now, you could type in, for instance, child care business, Largo, Maryland, and it would actually return to you information around the city government here. If you're looking for something a little bit broader, you could leave off that. You could type in just Maryland or just child care business, and you'd find information up into a federal level. It really kind of depends on where you live and what the industry type is that you're in, because there are different kinds of compliance requirements. Obviously, we all face things with taxes and IRS, but if you're into other kinds of things that could have workplace safety or chemical hazards, obviously it gets much more involved.
Who manages the site?
Again, it's the Small Business Administration. This is your tax dollars at work, and so many times people wonder what happens with all the taxes that are paid. This is really an example of good government. We're trying to think of what the business owner goes through. I'm sure you realize that small businesses make up the backbone of our economy in this country, and we're trying to make it easier for them to be successful. A lot of times people get started, and then they end up tripping up on things that they just didn't know about, and it's really hard when you're really trying to make your business successful to end up having to pay a fine or to find out that you didn't comply with certain reporting requirements.
Well, and you also spoke a little bit about the money that you would be wasting just doing so much searching and trying to figure out what the current system is. Right. But what else is it that makes it good for businesses? Well,
again, we want people to operate according to the regulations. They are there for a reason, although sometimes people are concerned with why those regulations are there. They are there for a reason. We're also trying to make sure that businesses are doing what they're in business to do. And we realize that a lot of times it's the business owners who are staying up late at night or using any of their free time to try and make sure that occurs. So one of the things that we're trying to do is also work with associations they may already be affiliated with, so we complement the types of information and offerings those association websites have. So a lot of times these days you can go to an association and find links over to Business.gov. It's a great tool, and we hope that everybody will bookmark it and come back frequently.
All right. Nancy Sternberg, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And again, the website is Business.gov.